road take you where you wanna go, so that when the ride ends, you and all of your friends can say you've seen the show. Let the road take you where you wanna go. Future in your hands, I can tell you landing with that afterglow. Let the road take you where you wanna go, so that when the ride ends, you and all of your friends can say you've seen the show. Let the road take you where you wanna go. Future in your hands, I can tell you landing with that afterglow. It's hot outside, the reason why I stick to you when all else falls around my feet. If we turn the tide, just unwind all this solitude and get free, and then I'll sing you to sleep. You'll be good company, but everyone here just wants to see you be happy. Where you wanna go, so that when the ride ends, you and all of your friends can say you've seen the show. Let the road take you where you wanna go. Future in your hands, I can tell you landing with that afterglow. Let the road take you where you wanna go, so that when the ride ends, you and all of your friends can say you've seen the show. Let the road take you where you wanna go. Future in your hands, I can tell you landing with that afterglow.
I'm all out of excuses. In case you're clueless, four on the floor and loop it. Blew the budget, recoup it. Them just a natural juices. Sunday skies are the bluest. Live for the moment, let life sort out what we're doing. Cop out, don't tell me what they talk about. Dance around to come down. Talk up the town, what goes now. Not the ones to push round. Timeline alumni. Space is hard to come by. Ain't felt this way since lunchline. Afro Kobe crunch time, but she's a pacer. I'll catch her later. 40 water, Captain Saver. I think I'm major. My mama knew I was the one. 2 days in labor. They call my workload insanity. I call it favor.
Let the road take you where you wanna go, so that when the ride ends, you and all of your friends can say you've seen the show. Let the road take you where you wanna go. Future in your hands, I can tell you landing with that afterglow. Let the road take you where you wanna go, so that when the ride ends, you and all of your friends can say you've seen the show. Let the road take you where you wanna go. Future in your hand, I can tell you landing with that afterglow.
Baby, I've been drinking, sitting here trying to figure this out. Baby, I'm in trouble now, 'cause I feel this way. I can't lie to myself no more. I had a taste, now I want more. Boy, you got that good, good. Need some more of that good, good. Like when you hit it from the back and I can't feel my legs. Yeah, I need it bad. Come give me all of that. All I want, baby, all I want is you. Maybe all. And all I need, baby, all I need is you. Maybe all. oh. Boy, you got me singing. Get your melody all in my head. Got me going crazy now. 'Cause I need you bad. Damn, it's hard to keep a straight face, yeah. When I see you standing next to me. Damn, I need that good, good. Need some more of that good, good. Like when you hit it from the back and I can't feel my legs. Yeah, I need it bad. Oh, come give me all of that. All of that. All I want. Baby, all I want is you. Maybe all. And all I need. Baby, all I need is you. Maybe all. Boy, make my love come down. All the way down. Baby, it's raining. Baby, it's raining. All I want. Baby, all I want is you. Maybe all. And all I need, baby, all I need is you. Maybe all. All I need is you, baby. Loving me, yeah. All I need is you, baby. Give it to me. I've been so afraid of losing you. I haven't really been myself. In spite of everything you put me through, I couldn't love nobody else. Out here flexing like everything's alright, when I know that this ain't what you want. Guess I'm not your type, read between the lines. I think you'd rather be alone. About to pull the trigger. Time for me to cut you off. My heart is getting bitter. So I guess it's time to cut my loss. Hey. Who cares what my heart say? It's getting in the way. About to pull the trigger. 'Cause it's time for me to cut you off. Gotta pull that trick. Gotta pull that trigger. Gotta pull that trick. Gotta pull that trigger. Boy, I want it back. Everything I gave to you. Can't believe I ever fell for that. Told me that you were the truth. Boy, you know you lied. You don't treat me right. Now I gotta get you out of my head. Guess I'm not the type, there's no need to cry, 'cause I'ma get over it. About to pull the trigger. Time for me to cut you off. My heart is getting bitter. So I guess it's time to cut my loss. Hey. Who cares what my heart say? It's getting in the way. About to pull the trigger. 'Cause it's time for me to cut you off. Gotta pull that trick. Gotta pull that trigger. Gotta pull that trick. Gotta pull that trigger. 'Cause it's getting in the way. About to pull the trigger.
Karma's a bitch, she coming for me. She onto the things that you didn't wanna see. I'm drinking Hennessy, wondering where you are. What are you doing? The text say deliver, so why are the bubbles not moving? I cheated on every girl I've been with, but not you. Cause you're so thick, swag sick like I chew. I can get crazy, still love me so like Hatsu. Believe me when I say that it's me and not you. You said you wouldn't leave me, but you might. Find another guy who treats you right. Another one that trusts you. Another one that loves you. Yeah. I'm so insecure. Don't take a trip inside my mind. Yeah. And you're so beautiful. Why would you give me your time? Yeah. Ooh. I love you so much, I'd gladly give you my whole life. I wish I could pinpoint where this came from. Maybe I pretend that I ain't get it from my mom. It's not your fault, I want you all. It's never been enough, cause you're jello with the butt. And I'm diddy cause it's year 26 since I met you. I into my fears and it's great cause I let you. Did I forget to mention? All I need is your attention, yeah, yeah. You said you wouldn't leave me, but you might. Find another guy who treats you right. Another one that trusts you. Another one that loves you. Yeah. I'm so insecure. Don't take a trip inside my mind. Yeah. And you're so beautiful. Why would you give me your time? Yeah. Ooh. I love you so much, I'd gladly give you my whole life. Yeah.
Hey, Tri-State area, do you need a car, a truck, or an SUV, but you got bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit? Then that's not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You should head down to VIP Auto Outlet. The address is 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You can also give them a call at 856-503-5175. That's 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. That's VIP Auto Outlet, 2809 Route 73 South, Maple, New Jersey. Go get you a new vehicle. Tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Hey, do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. That's 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
So you say you had some of the best chicken and fish in the tri-state? Well, if you ain't had 3 B's fish and wings, then you lying to yourself. Go get you some of that fish and wings at 3 B's. They're located at Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. They're located again on Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Hey, y'all, come see what the buzz is about. 3 B's Fish and Wings, Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey. He's there Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Make sure you tell a brother that IMD sent you for the hookup. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Come see what the buzz is about.
Good morning out there. Good morning. Happy. What is today? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday out there. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. We was off yesterday. DJ A had something to do. I was down here in Camden hosting Monarch University summer basketball camp yesterday. Shout out to Gio. Camden Monarchs did it up yesterday, man. We had a great time. Shout out to all the young people that came out that got registered for the free basketball camp here in the city of Camden. Happy Wednesday. So we got you Wednesday right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD. It is a beautiful Wednesday morning. I'm excited to be here. We got a great show lined up for y'all. Let's see who on the board this morning. Good morning, Evelyn. Evelyn was on there early this morning. Good morning to my beautiful mother who was in the hospital this morning. I'll be by to see you later on, Mom. My mom had surgery, was yesterday, eh? My mom had surgery yesterday. So she up in the hospital watching the show. So I can't get too crazy because I don't want her stitches to bust open. So, Mom, we'll come by and see you. I'll come by and see you later, Mom. Good morning, Dinker. There's got to be Haas with this different damn name. Is who bought Safari? I don't know what Haas has got going on. I'm hoping that's Haas. I'm hoping it's Haas. Oh, Dinker, you wasn't supposed to see that. Dinker told me to stop getting dressed on camera. He was. I didn't know I was on camera, Dinker. I didn't know I was on camera, Dinker. Good morning, Briggs. Briggs is good down there in Florida from Elsa. Good morning, Elijah. Miss Miles. I'm just not. Y'all names is something this morning. Good morning, Miss Miles. I think that's Haas, with this crazy name. Yeah, peace. That's got to be Haas. Good morning, Haas. I know that's you with your name changing ass self. Happy Wednesday. It is a We Got You Wednesday right here on the Wake Up Show. Welcome to the show this morning. We got a great show lined up for y'all. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media, visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are definitely serving you from Camden, New Jersey, all the way to California, and every city and state and town in between. You are tuned into the Wake Up Show. Now, DJ A lot of stuff went on yesterday when we wasn't here. We're going to talk about the white man in Mount Laurel. You should never you should never be a racist white man on camera telling people your address, talking about pull up. Because, damn it, they pulled up. They pulled all the way up, eh? Oh, man, we're going to talk about this. Good morning, Lily. Good morning, Nancy. Thank you for tuning in. Briggs writes, IMD, live at 3602 Gramercy Way, Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Come see me. Never get out your address. Briggs is watching that shit in Florida. Good morning, Star G. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for your prayers, Evelyn. Evelyn said she's praying for mommy. Thank you for tuning in, Star G. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in open discussion this morning about the Mount Laurel fiasco. I just can't with that shit. But we are definitely gonna talk about this on our open topics today. But let's get into today's show. It is a We Got You Wednesday, so we got you today. So on Wednesdays, Whatever you want to talk about, you put it on the board and we'll talk about the story. It could be something big. It could be a funny story. It could be a serious story. It could be from a bar. It could be from hometown. Whatever you guys, there's a story that you want to talk about. Feel free to put it in the comments this morning so we can talk about it. This is We Got You Wednesday. So We Got You Wednesday. So whatever topic you want to discuss this morning that you may have seen on in the media or sports, religion, politics, whatever you want to talk about. So We Got You Wednesday. So we like to talk about what you want to talk about, even though I already know what I want to talk about. All right, so let's get this show started this morning. We got a great show lined up for y'all today. Hubo is the name and Safari is the game. I knew that was Haas. I knew that was you, Haas. Haas, I knew that was your ass. Stop changing your name. Haas must be having people stalking. That's why I was changing this social media name. But that's all right. All right, let's get into this weather forecast for the day. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is going to be an oppressive hot day today. Oppressive heat wave. Heat wave is coming back. It's hot out there today. It was hot this morning. It was hot yesterday. It's going to be partly cloudy. A high of 96. High of 96 with a low of only 74. So we got a 20% chance of precipitation tonight. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area. Oppressive heat. High of 96, low of 74. 20% chance of precipitation tonight. Make sure you are checking on your elderly and our young people. Make sure, our elderly have air conditioners, fans in their windows, because old people like to lock themselves in their house and don't have any circulation in there. So make sure we are checking on our elderly today. It's going to be oppressive heat. All right, DJ A, you know what time it is? Time for birthday shout-outs. You got to turn this off, because I don't know what you're saying over there. Huh? Yeah, but I don't know if you're playing it because I don't hear it. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there celebrating your birthday. If it's your birthday, it is your Earth Day. Feel free to get in the comments. If it's your birthday, we'd like to give you a big shout out. Will Tracks will shine a light on you this morning. Maybe it's not your birthday. Maybe it's a coworker, a friend, a cousin, a niece, a nephew. Maybe it's their birthday. If it's their birthday, feel free to get in the comments.
Turn your lights on.
Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there celebrating your birthday.
Turn your lights on.
As I eat my glazed donut. Turn your lights on. Anybody out there celebrating a birthday, if it's your birthday, it's your Earth Day. Feel free to put it in the comments this morning.
Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. I need you to put the birthday person in the middle right now.
Anybody celebrating a birthday today, feel free to put it in the comments.
We go 1, 2, 3. Somebody shine a light on them. 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 Shine a light on them.
Hey, you got anybody?
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them. Now hold up. Now's the birthday.
Anybody out there celebrating a birthday? If it's your birthday, it's your Earth Day. On this Wednesday, July 7th.
This is what I
Feel
say.
free to put your name in the comments. Maybe it's not your birthday. Maybe it's a friend of yours' birthday. Put their name in the comments.
Make room. Let them work. Make room. Let them work.
Evelyn Rich writes, happy birthday to her daughter yesterday.
Make room. Let them work.
Karima. Happy birthday to Evelyn Rich's daughter, Karima. Hope she had a good day yesterday.
Let them work. Somebody shine a light on them. 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 Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on.
All right.
Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on.
Anybody celebrating a birthday, feel free to put your name in the comments. Maybe it's not your birthday. Maybe it's a co-worker, your cousin, your niece, your nephew, your baby mommy, baby daddy. Put their name in the comments. All right, hey, let's get into the celebrity birthday shout-out. Celebrity birthday shout-outs as follows. We got actress Amy Carlson. Actress Amy Carlson turns 52 years old today. Pop musician Ashton Irwin. Pop musician Ashton Irwin turns 26 today. Excuse me. Actress Cree Summer turns 51 today. Actress Cree Summer. Actress Cree Summer turns 51 today. Country singer Maddie Marlowe turns 25 today. Country singer Maddie Marlowe turns 25 today. One of my favorite Olympians' birthday is today. Olympic silver and bronze medal winner, figure skater Michelle Kwan turns 40 today. Happy birthday to Olympic figure skater Michelle Kwan turns 40 today. And rounding us out is rock star Ringo Starr. Turns 80 years old today. There is your birthday shout out for today.
Hey, tri-state area, do you need a car, a truck, or an SUV, but you got bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit? Then that's not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You should head down to VIP Auto Outlet. The address is 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You can also give them a call at 856-503-5175. That's 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. That's VIP Auto Outlet, 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Go get you a new vehicle. Tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Hey, do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. That's 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
So you say you had some of the best chicken and fish in the tri-state? Well, if you ain't had 3 B's fish and wings, then you lying to yourself. Go get you some of that fish and wings at 3 B's. They're located at Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. They're located again on Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Hey, y'all, come see what the buzz is about. 3 B's Fish and Wings, Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey. He's there Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Make sure you tell a brother that IMD sent you for the hookup. 3 B's, fish and wings. Come see what the buzz is about.
All right, we're back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media, visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey, all the way to California, yay, and every city and state and town in between. You tuned in to the Wake Up Show this morning. We have a great show lined up for you. All right, so we are let's get right into sports news of the day, so that way we can get right into our gospel song discussion coming up at 10:30. It's Charles Fuller,
Welcome back.
Okay, Dink, I see you.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm not doing no shout out for people's birthdays yesterday, but shout out to Kevin Hart and RZA. Birthday was yesterday. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Haas. Two Guys Chefy. Can't wait to get some of that chicken y'all gonna have with the competition on Saturday, July 20th.
Welcome back.
What's good with you? All right.
Welcome back.
So we are having so much fun today. Already so much fun today. So it's time for us to get in, it's like I'm kind of sad right now because sports, NBA scores from yesterday. NBA is coming to an end. Summer's the worst time for sports. I was going to watch the Olympics until they pulled that bullshit. So I'm not watching the Olympics this year. So let's get you sports news of the day. We'll start it off with the NBA. We are in the NBA Finals. Game 1 kicked off last night. The Milwaukee Bucks is facing the Phoenix Suns for the right to win the NBA championship this year. Milwaukee got their asses kicked with Giannis. Giannis came back and played, and Phoenix did what they needed to do. They won 118-105 to take a 1-0 game lead in the best-of-7 series. The winner will be this year's NBA champions. I'm rooting for Phoenix. I'm going with the Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns has a black general manager, a black head coach. Chris Paul been in the league for 16 years. Devin Booker is their star, went to the University of Kentucky. So there's all the reason why I'm rooting for the Phoenix Suns. And the last time they were there in 1993, I was in Morganville, Kentucky, rooting for Charles Barkley to beat Michael Jordan, and he couldn't do it. So go Phoenix Suns. They up 1-0. Game 2 is tomorrow night in Phoenix. Best-of-7 series. Good luck. WNBA scores from yesterday. WNBA scores from yesterday.
Welcome back.
So the WNBA game, last game they played was on Monday. That was yesterday, right? No, yesterday was Tuesday. So they didn't have any games on the WNBA yesterday. So Monday night, the WNBA game, the Liberty beat the Wings 99-96. Let's see what games are on tonight. Oh, yeah, we got a full house, a full schedule of games. So today's WNBA games as follows. Like I always tell you guys, we're going to support the women too. The NBA is about to end, so let's support the women. And it's nothing like watching beautiful women play basketball. And there's some beautiful women on these teams too. Trust me, watch. You'll see what I'm talking about. The Wings play the Lynx today at 8 p.m. The Mercury play the Aces today at 10 p.m. The Sparks will play the Storm today at 10 p.m. And there is your WNBA scores and news for today. Now, Briggs writes, the 76ers are stuck with Ben Simmons. Nobody wants a liability. You know what? You're right. I thought they was going. You know what? I don't know if I want them to trade Ben Simmons, but he's been in the league for 5 years and he still hasn't worked on his jump shot or his free throws. So I don't know what he's doing in the offseason. He's running around one of them Kardashian girls. And then we got hockey. Briggs is excited because the Tampa Bay Rays are in the Stanley Cup's finals against the the Canadiens. So the Canadiens avoided being swept yesterday by winning a game. That's your hockey news, all right? I don't want them to be mad about hockey. They always get mad at me about giving them hockey. Thank you, Briggs. The Lightning may win tonight. But yeah, the 76ers haven't made the trade. I'm hearing a lot. There's a lot of NBA noise going on right now with trades that may be going on, trades that may not be going on. But we'll definitely stay on top of it and bring it to you as the news comes out. They're talking about, there was a couple trades. They were talking about Dame Lillard being traded from Portland. I'm hearing that. I don't know how certain that is, but they're definitely talking about Dame Lillard being traded from Portland. And there's a lot of, and they also talking about Jimmy Butler going to the Golden State Warriors. And then they was talking about last night that Kawhi Leonard might leave the Clippers. We'll stay on top of it. They're going to be moving around. That's what the NBA does. They move around. They move around like hoes on Broadway. Yeah, a lot of it's fake news too, Briggs, but I just want to put it out there. I'm not reporting that it's going to happen. I'm just letting people know that there's a lot of stories that are brewing right now about the NBA. But whenever we get the real source of these trades, then I'll bring it to the show. But yeah, you're right, Briggs. A lot of it is fake news. All right, let's give you Major League Baseball scores from yesterday. Major League Baseball scores from yesterday. The Braves lost to the Pirates 2-1. The Orioles beat the Blue Jays 7-5. Thank you, Orioles. The Marlins beat the Dodgers 2-1. Your Philadelphia Phillies beat the Chicago Cubs last night 15-10. They ready to run Joe Girardi out of town. The Rangers beat the Tigers 10-5. The Astros beat the Athletics 9-6. The Royals beat the Reds 7-6. The Twins lost to the White Sox 4-1. The Angels beat the Dirty Red Sox 5-3. Thank you, Angels. Arizona beat the Rockies 4-3. The Cardinals beat the Giants 6-5. My New York Yankees beat the Mariners last night. I actually tried to stay up and watch that game last night. It was West Coast time. It was on late, and I stayed up. I think I lasted till about the fifth inning. It was over for me. The Yankees whooped up on the Seattle Mariners 12-1 last night. Good job, Yankees. The Padres beat the Nationals 7-4. Today's Major League Baseball today's Major League Baseball games and time as follows. We have the Cleveland Indians taking on the Tampa Bay Rays today, Briggs Pryor, at 12:10. You got a matinee down there, huh? Lunchtime game. We have the Braves taking on the Pirates. Their first pitch is 12:35. The White Sox will travel to Minnesota to take on the Twins. Their first pitch is 1:10. Detroit will travel to Texas to take on the Rangers. First pitch, 2:05. Brewers will take on the Mets. Their first pitch is 2:10. The Reds will travel to Kansas City to take on the Royals. Their game starts at 2:10. The Indians will take on the Rays in a doubleheader. That's 3:40. The Red Sox will take on the Angels today at 4:07. The Blue Jays will take on the Orioles at 7:05 this evening. The Dodgers will take on the Mariners. First pitch, 7:10 this evening. The Brewers will take on the Metropolitans. Their first pitch is 7:10 this evening. That's a doubleheader as well. And the Phillies will take on the Cubs today. Their first pitch is 8:05. The Athletics will take on the Astros. First pitch, 8:10. Rockies will take on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Their first pitch is 9:40 p.m. St. Louis Cardinals will travel out to San Francisco to take on the Giants. First pitch, 9:45. The Nationals will take on the Padres. First pitch, 10:10. Final game of the night, my New York Yankees are in Seattle to take on the Mariners. First pitch for the Yankees and the Mariners tonight, 10:10 p.m. There's your Major League Baseball news for today. So, yeah, Briggs, I think now they got the same hoes on Broadway, Briggs. They ain't no new ones. They the same old hoes that been out there since the 90s. Same hoes. Same hoes. So I know we got some boxing matches coming up to this weekend. Hey, is it a boxing match coming up this weekend you heard about? All right, so we're still in sports news. I know I got a few more stories before I get out of here on that, before we get off of that segment. Oh, in sports news yesterday, if you guys don't know, I was emceeing the Monarch University basketball camp here in the city. Mastery School, Old Pine Point. The gym was nice. They had air conditioning too. Air conditioning. All right, so I had a great time. I want to give a big shout out to all the staff over, the whole staff at the Camden Monarchs, especially Gio, the owner, the CEO of the Camden Monarchs, for that incredible time yesterday. I really enjoyed hanging out with the kids yesterday. It was shout out to my videographer, Blaze, for capturing some of those moments yesterday. If you guys don't know, Poetry Meets Comedy Experience is being recorded as we speak. It's a documentary. We're going to air it in November. We started production on it about a month ago. It's called Poetry Meets Comedy Experience, The Life of IMD. It's just the cameras are just following me to show you guys what it's like to do what I do, how it is I do what I do, what goes on with this thing. And it's more to it than what you see. So we are excited about the project. Again, it's called Poetry Meets Comedy Experience, The Life of IMD. And the cameras are riding with me, and they're taking you on a ride with us. So I'm excited about that. Nah, I didn't see too much. It was some young Brick Pride writes, did you see any new talent at the showcase yesterday? In other words, did I see any new young basketball phenoms at the camp yesterday? I did see this one kid I was messing with the whole time. He was like 16A, looked like a grown-ass man. Boy had a beard and everything. I was clowning. I said, let me find out you got a car, apartment, a job. He said, I'm only 16. I said, no, you ain't. You got a case of Hennessy in your car. He looked like he was about 30 years old. Yeah, I was messing with him. But the boy's nice, though. I forgot his name, Briggs. But I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything like, made me wow, like this kid's going to be a superstar. But you never know, though. They're training them real well. So we're in sports news this morning. There's another story. Well, white woman, Rachel Nichols. I want to talk about this, y'all. All right, so let me wait for the story to pull up. So ESPN, Rachel Nichols, right? She is the host of The Jump, which is an NBA show. She's also a sideline reporter. She was actually the sideline reporter for the Western Conference Finals. But Rachel Nichols said some racist shit. I almost got her fired, eh? So ESPN's Rachel Nichols caught on video audio controversial comments about Black coworker Maria Taylor. Now, Rachel Nichols is a star anchor for the ESPN covering all things NBA. Was caught on camera last year talking to LeBron James' publicist about how to prevent a fellow female anchor, who's Black, from taking over her job during the finals. And the fallout seems devastating. Okay, so the New York Times published a bombshell report on Sunday detailing the drama at the sports network over the past year and change. This after a video of Rachel Nichols talking to Adam Menabos was secretly recorded by an ESPN employee and leaked it, and it spread like fire. So Nichols was filming from a hotel room last May, just as the NBA playoffs were getting underway. Due to the pandemic, this is how they did it last year, eh? And it appears she left her camera on somehow, and the thing was still recording when she had this chat with LeBron James's publicist. With the feed going back to the ESPN studio where somebody captured the damning words, that's what her dumb ass get, exchange. In the first snippet posted by the Times, you can hear Nichols venting to the publicist, who was a PR comments whiz, about how ESPN had approached her with the idea of doing sideline reporting during the finals last year, as opposed to just hosting. A task that Nichols has shared on and off lately with Maria Taylor, another rising star who's happened to be African American. Now check out the combo. Nichols basically says she declined ESPN's offer because she knew it would make way for Maria to handle hosting duties full time, essentially pushing Nichols out the picture. something she was clearly not down for, as she wanted to maintain her gig. Nichols goes on to say of Maria shortly thereafter, if you need to give her more things to do because you are feeling pressure about your crappy long-time record on diversity, which, by the way, I know personally from the female side of it, like, go for it. She adds, just find it somewhere else. You're not going to find it from me or taking my things away. In a second audio snip, Mandalisa is heard giving advice to Nicholas about how she could frame the dynamic of ESPN pitting two females against each other in order to gain leverage. Wow. Even if it would potentially be at Maria's expense. He also had some interesting thoughts on the hashtag #MeToo and Black Lives Matter, saying he had nothing left and was exhausted in what sounds like what he and perhaps Nichols considered phony pandering, appeasing at the executive level. Wow. After this video audio was spread around among ESPN workers internally, it eventually reached a higher arcs. And the NYT reports the network has been in damage control mode ever since, with fears that Nicholas might sue and that Taylor might leave entirely. Well, the latter's contract is up. The latter's contract is up this year, and word is she has not responded to Nichols' attempt to apologize or make peace. Messy stuff for sure, and very telling. So, Maria's contract is up this year, so she probably about to bounce. So in other words, Rachel Nichols caught on camera saying some ignorant shit because she got mad because ESPN started giving the black reporter more work. Wow. Good morning, Phyllis. Thank you for tuning in. And then they leaked it on her ass. That's what she get, though. That's why you gotta be careful what you say, man. Especially white people. White people, y'all gotta be careful, man. All right, so we're in sports news right now, and we're talking about the story about ESPN's Rachel Nicholson and her racist, I don't want to call it racist, but insensitive words. She was pretty much pissed off that ESPN has started giving Maria Taylor, who is a black reporter for ESPN, more work. And she's mad that that her work might stop. Well, you keep talking crazy like that, you ain't gonna have no job. You keep talking like that, you ain't gonna have no goddamn job. All right, there was one more sports story I wanted to bring to you guys before we left this segment this morning. Just trying to pull it up on my phone. But there is one more sports story I don't want to leave the segment without giving you. All right, so Reggie Bush blasts the NCAA and Heisman Trust. My record should be reinstated. Reggie Bush, former Heisman Trophy winner, former NFL player, is pissed off at the NCAA. Well, rightfully so. Well, Lily, it was kind of racist. If you listen to the story, Lily, Rachel Nichols is a white woman, and she's pissed off that ESPN is giving a black woman some work, and she's mad if they keep doing that, then she might not get no work. And she's only saying this, and she said ESPN is only doing this, Lily, because ESPN has dropped the ball on diversity. So ESPN is trying to take their black. That's why you see Stephen A. Smith on everything. I get what they're doing. They're trying to take their black analysts or anchors, and they're putting them on more shows to show diversity. Is it racist? I don't know. It's your opinion, Lily, whatever you want to call it. But Reggie Bush blasts NCAA and Heisman Trust. My record should be reinstated. The former USC running back speaks out following the NCAA's recent changes involving name, image, and likeness. Now, in 2010, Reggie Bush became disassociated from USC for 10 years and had his Heisman vacated after it was revealed that he and his family received improper benefits during his college career. Now that the NCAA has officially changed the landscape for college sports, many argue that his Heisman should be returned to him. Bush agrees with this notion and released a statement on July 1st. pleading that the NCAA to reconsider their decision. Over the last few months, on multiple occasions, my team and I have reached out to both the NCAA and the Heisman Trust in regard to the reinstatement of my college records and the return of my Heisman, Bush said in a statement. We left multiple messages for Michael Comerford, the president of the Heisman Trust, but instead received a call from Bob Whalen, the executive director, who stated that Mr. Comerford would not be calling us back and that in any event, they could not help us. We reached out to the NCAA on multiple occasions and received no help or got no response at all. It is my strong belief that I won the Heisman Trophy solely due to my hard work and dedication on the football field. And it is also my firm belief that my records should be reinstated. Yes, they should. They should, man. I don't have enough time in the show to rant about the NCAA. I just don't have enough time this morning, y'all. Or I would go in on the NCAA. We all know the NCAA are pimps. They pimp the young people. They make all the money. They don't share the wealth. I'm not going to get into it this morning. But Reggie Bush deserves his Heisman Trophy back. Reggie Bush deserves his records to be reinstated. Because now you can make money off your likeness and your wellness in the NCAA. So if you can do that now, then these guys that were doing that, why are they being punished for it? Give them their stuff back. Not just him. There's other college records that were dismantled, or I know John Calipari, University of Memphis. They lost their Final Four bid and some records because of some money that was given to some of these players. Enough of it, NCAA. Enough of it, all right? All right, so there's our sports news of the day.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week, 9 to 1, WCMD Radio.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
All right, we're back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. It is a We Got You Wednesday. Good morning, Phyllis Powell. Thank you for tuning in, beautiful. Like we do on Wednesdays, whatever you guys want to talk about. If you got a story you want to discuss, put it in the comments. It could be a funny story, a serious story. You know, it could be sports related, politics related, whatever it is. It's a We Got You Wednesday. Feel free to put it in these comments. All right, DJ, do you remember the singer I sent you? Douglas Miller, right? Okay. All right, it's time for us to get you into the gospel song of the day. Each and every day around the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. Today, I'm gonna take you back down. All right, I'm gonna take you to some backyard gospel in the tent revival. This some old school gospel. This morning it had me jamming. This morning I was jamming to some old school gospel this morning. So let's let's get into this thing, man. It's Douglas Miller. My soul has been anchored. Gospel song of the day, right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD.
Though the storms keep on raging in my life, and sometimes it's hard to tell the night from day, still that hope that lies within is reassured. As I keep my eyes upon the distant shore, I know He'll lead me safely to that blessed place He has prepared. But if the storms don't cease, and if the winds keep on blowing, my soul has been anchored in the Lord. Though the storms keep on raging in my life, and sometimes it's hard to tell the night from day, still that hope that lies within is reassured. As I keep my eyes upon the distant shore, I know He'll lead me safely to that blessed place He has prepared. But if the storm don't cease, and if the winds keep on blowing in my life, my soul has been anchored in the Lord. Oh, I realize that sometimes in this life we're gonna be tossed by the waves and the currents that seem so fierce. But in the Word of God, I've got an anchor, and it keeps me steadfast and unmovable despite the tide. But if the storms don't cease, and just in case the winds, they keep on blowing in my life, my soul been anchored in the Lord, in the Lord, in the Lord. My soul been anchored in the Lord. My soul be anchored
My soul be anchored, my soul be anchored, my soul be anchored, my soul, my soul. The pillars may roll, the breakers may dash. I shall not sway because you hold me fast. So don't compare. Love in the sky. I know it's alright, but Jesus in love and my soul, my soul, my soul, my soul, my soul.
That's the took y'all back this morning, huh? That's that tent revival, summertime in the tent, praising and worshiping and sweating and just believing on the word of God. So this morning while I'm doing my workout, that song came on my playlist. I said, whoa, that's a down home song right there. That's an old school right there. You know, and then I began to listen to the song, and now we all know the song. We've all heard this song. If you are a Christian, you've heard that song before. So as I'm working out, I'm listening to this song, and I'm like, man, I remember hearing this song when I was a little puppy. And then Evelyn's, that's why Evelyn's probably filled with the Spirit on that song. That song used to be played at St. Peter's. One of the deacons used to sing it, and when he would sing that song, it would minister to my spirit at a very young age. So as I'm hearing the song this morning, it's taking me back to my childhood days. You know, Evelyn knows what I'm talking about. It's taking us back to it took me back to those childhood days at St. Peter's Primitive Baptist Church, and the mothers and the deacons, and they would worship and they would celebrate God before the word was introduced by Reverend Hawkins. And I just knew that when you heard those hymns, when you heard those gospel songs, you know, those singers that were singing, they weren't the best singers, but they were singing from a place of righteousness, a place of godliness. And even though they weren't the greatest singers, while singing those songs made them the greatest singers, if you understand what I'm talking about, because the power of God, the anointing that flowed through St. Peter's Primitive Baptist Church. So when that song came on this morning, it literally took me back to St. Peter's. And I was working out, and I was closing my eyes, and I could literally vividly see the deacon singing that song, My Soul Has Been Anchored. And as a young kid, I really didn't understand what they were singing about. As I got older and the Spirit began to manifest in my life, I began to understand what the songwriter, Douglas Miller, was saying. You know, my soul has been anchored, and the storms may roll in and my pillows may be long, but my soul is anchored. And what that song is telling us is that no matter what you're going through, you got a place with God. Your soul is anchored in the Lord. And that's what I want to get to you this morning that are watching. It doesn't matter what you're dealing with. As long as you are anchored in the word, in the will of God, then you too will be okay today. Somebody's dealing with some stuff this morning. Somebody's dealing with death in their family. Somebody is dealing with some ailments on their bodies. Somebody is battling a financial war right now. Somebody is dealing with depression this morning. Somebody has been dealing with anxiety this morning. Don't know how they're going to get through it. I come by to let you know that your soul is anchored. Your soul is anchored in the Lord. So no matter what it is you're battling this morning, lay it on the altar. Give it to God. I was in prayer yesterday when my mother went into surgery, and I got into prayer, and I began to pray, and then, you know, I turned on, I forgot what William Murphy. I was watching William Murphy live in concert yesterday, and I remember him saying that sometimes we have, as Christians, we have to build an altar for the people to come. And this is my altar. You build an altar for the people to come. It doesn't matter what you do and where you are, but if you build an altar, the people will come. Because I don't know about how you guys feel about this, but I know we are in a season of revelation. This is a season of revelation. This is God revealing himself to us, if you don't understand what I mean by that. The revelation season is right now. Now, this is not a season of revelation of you becoming great in what you're doing. I don't want you to get the difference, to misunderstand what I'm saying. But this is a season of revelation of God revealing himself to you and I. So I just want to get this in your spirit this morning, that this is our season of revelation, meaning though, God is going to start revealing himself more and more to you and I. He is going to reveal himself of who he is. Now, some of us can handle that and some of us can't. You know, I remember a lot of, like last night when I was praying, my prayer was for God to reveal himself to me. You know, a lot of times I pray for God to reveal himself to me because when he reveals himself to me, it gives me power to do exactly what I'm asking for. See, the power of God is inside of you and I, but it has to be manifested. In other words, you have to be connected to the source to allow what God is in you doing to come out. And this is why I tell you we are in a season of God's going to be revealing himself to a lot of us. So I need you to understand that when you get this revelation, when God reveals himself to you, be prepared for it. Because when he reveals himself to you, he's telling you what he wants you to do. He's telling you what he needs you to do. So when God reveals himself to you, that's God showing you his power. And that's why the song this morning ministered to my spirit. My soul is anchored. So your soul is anchored in the Lord. So when you pray for God to reveal himself, and then when he actually reveals himself to you, you have to be in a position to be ready for the revelation. Because the revealment of God is a powerful thing. See, I don't know about you, but I pray for God to reveal himself to me, because once he reveals himself to me, then I am in covenant with him, and my power is stronger because of him being inside of me. See, it is not me that does these things. It is not me that carries this. It is the God that's in me that allows me to be who I am. So I want you to understand this morning that you are anchored in the Lord. If you have already given yourself over to Christ, you are anchored in God. And I don't care about your sins. I'm not that guy. I don't care. Everybody got a sin. Everybody fighting something. But if you're anchored in the Lord, and anything you go through is going to be okay. So I want you to get that this morning. I just wanted y'all to get that this morning. That song really, really ministered to my spirit this morning. It was an old school song, right? My soul's been anchored, right? All right, so we have some comments on the board. Good morning, Jay. Thank you for tuning in, good brother. Thank you for tuning in. Phyllis writes, ask and it shall be given. You seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. Matthew 7:7. Thank you for that. Evelyn Rich writes, thank you, Jesus. I needed that song. Tears just running down my face. I know that's right. Phyllis writes, yes, Evelyn. Evelyn, thank you. And Phyllis writes, so true, IMD. Prayers for your mother, Star writes. Thank you, IMD. You are so welcome, Evelyn Rich. You are so welcome. And this is what this is all about. This is what it's all about. It's coming into an agreement. Because I like yesterday. All right, so I'm just gonna say this before I get off of this. So yesterday, when my mother went into surgery yesterday, I had to pull a friend of mine with me. I had a friend of mine. I called him. I said, yo, we got to pray in agreement. He was like, all right, well, what's going on? I said, my mother's in the hospital. She's going to be fine. I've already prayed the blood of Jesus over her, but I know that I need somebody in agreement with me. Said, I don't just talk this, y'all. You got to walk it. You got to believe it. I said, I need somebody in agreement with me. He said, all right, cool. He said, let's get it. So we began to pray. And as I prayed and he was in agreement with me, I left it alone. I said, it's done. It's over. It's right then and there. We've given it already to God. The power of God was my prayer, and his acceptance with me kept the hand steady for the surgeon. You understand what I'm talking about? My prayer yesterday in prayer kept the surgeon hand sturdy. My prayer kept the nurse on point with my mother yesterday. My prayer. And this is what I want. I want you to understand this right now this morning. I got to say this morning. My mother went in the hospital, and I have yet been to the hospital to see her. She went in the hospital, what was it, Tuesday? Monday? No, we couldn't find you. So it was Monday. Monday I was calling you. I couldn't find you. So my mother went in the hospital on Monday. I found out late Monday she was in the hospital. Yesterday, we found out that she was going to have surgery. Now, I had other family members at the hospital, but I chose not to go to the hospital at that point. I'm going to tell you why. And exactly why I choose not to go on Facebook while my mother, and I'm not knocking nobody who does this, so please do not get mad at me. But because my mother was in the hospital yesterday, I did not go on Facebook, and I will never do this. You will never see me do this. I did not go on Facebook talking about, y'all pray for my mom, she in surgery. You will never see me do that. And the reason why I don't do that is because I know just as well as there are people that pray the power of blood of Jesus over me, there are also people who pray demise over me, who pray for my spirit to be terminated. I know that. So I don't ask folk to pray for me, because you got to be careful who you ask to pray for you. Now, I'm on my show because this is my show. Y'all, my peoples. It's different. But I'm not just going to post on Facebook yesterday, pray for my mother, she's in surgery. So I want you to understand something. When this is the honorable thing about God, and this is what I'm going to do before I get off this subject. So when my mother was in there yesterday, I prayed over her at home. I got into my prayer closet and I prayed the prayer of Shabazz over her, right? Then I called my homeboy, who is a man of God, and we prayed together because I needed somebody in agreement. And then once we got done praying together, I was mentally drained, because I don't know about you, but when I go into prayer, it drains me. It literally drains me, because I'm using my power to service God. I'm giving all that I have up to my Lord and Savior. So when I get into prayer, I need a nap afterwards, you know? So I'm praying and I'm praying and my prayer isn't a long prayer, because it doesn't need to be. You know, that's just people that want to hoot and holler. That's just for show. That ain't what I do. I get right to it. I know what to ask God for. So I got done my prayer, and my homeboy got done praying with me. And then I started getting text messages from family members like, yo, your mom's in such and such room. And you're not going to go see her? And I'm like, no, I'm not. So then one of my friends, you know, he called me up. He was like, yo, what's going on? D, you good? I was like, yeah, my mom's in the hospital right now, so I'm just home relaxing. He was like, all right, you going to see it? I was like, nah, not today. He said, oh, it must not be that bad. I said, no, she had surgery. So anytime you have surgery, it's bad. He goes, you ain't going to go see her, Mom? I said, no, I'm not going to go see her today. I'm not going to go see her today. Then he said, you mind if and he wanted to know. He really wanted to know. He said, you mind if I ask you why? He said, because I don't know about you, man. My mama's in the hospital. I'll be up there right now. I said, here's what you have to understand when it comes to the covenant with God. When you ask God to do something, and you ask God, my faith was to God bring my mother out of surgery. When you ask God to do something, and then you go and you start mourning somebody who is still alive, that don't go together. So let me back this thing up so you can understand where I'm going with this. So yesterday, while my mother had surgery, I prayed over her. I prayed the blood of Jesus over her that she comes out the surgery. Now, she comes out of the surgery. She's in her room. Family members are calling me. D, you coming to the hospital? I'm like, no. And they like, well, why are you not coming to the hospital? Because if I go to the hospital, I'm going to be sitting there grieving a woman who is still here. That doesn't work for God. I've already asked God to heal her. He did it. He brought her out of surgery, healed her. He brought her in her room. She's comfortable and fine. Now, if I go running up there yesterday, poo-hooing and crying and upset that my mother's in surgery, what does that tell God? That tells God the man that just prayed for recovery now up here feeling defeated. This is what I want you to get about being fake when it comes to God. Don't be fake when it comes to God. When you ask God and you pray over something, you ask God to do something and he do it, you celebrate it. You don't go in the morning. So that's what would have took place to me. If I would have went to the hospital yesterday, seeing my mother laying in that bed would have made me feel uncomfortable. Even though I know she's healed, I would have felt sad. Let me get the word for you. I would have felt sad. I would have felt like I don't have any control over this situation. And you know what that does? That angers God. I'm going to be real with you. It angers God because you can't pray for something and ask God to do something. And then when he does it, you still in mourning. That does not work for God. And I don't care. It ain't going to work for me neither. I don't play when it comes to God. So if I already prayed healing and covering over my mother, what do I look like sitting over there praying? What do I look like going up there now having to show? Because that's what it is. It's for show then. Because I did the prayer behind closed doors. Nobody seen it. Nobody heard it. You wouldn't have known it if I didn't tell you. But had I go up to they see what it was though. Most of them that wanted me to come up to the hospital wanted me to come up to the hospital to pray for her right there so they can see it. It's not how I work, not how I operate. I don't do this for glitz or glams. I don't do this for you to do this to me. So my prayer was exactly what it was, and it did exactly what it needed to do. That's why my mother is here with us today. That's why she's still sitting there. I'm going to go see her today when I leave the show, y'all. But understand what I mean by this. I need you to get this morning. I already got it. I already know what I got to do. I need you to get this. When you are praying for someone, when you are asking God to do something on your behalf, don't you dare double down. Don't you dare double down. That doesn't honor God. That angers God. How can you in one breath ask of me to heal something and do something, and then when I do it, you're still acting like I didn't do it? Did you understand what I'm talking about? So if I had went to the hospital last night, I would have still been feeling like my mother's in danger, even though she's been brought out of it. See, we have to understand that you can't do things for the world. You do it for God. So once I prayed, once I got an agreement with a friend, once I got the text message that my mother's out of surgery and she's doing fine in her room, my job was done. My job was done. There's no need to go sitting next to her bed, holding her hand, crying, more. God, can you please? That doesn't honor God. None of it does. None of it does. But what does honor God is truth. And when you do something and you stand on it, you leave it there. See, that's the hypocrites. And that's why I tell folks all the time, you ain't got to give God this crazy, long, drawn-out prayer to get him to answer you. You got to get right to it. And it's up to the reason why prayers don't get answered for you is because of your spirit. It's because of who you are. It ain't got nothing to do with God. It's because of you. See, I'm a believer that God heals. See, I believe that. I believed in healing. I believe that God was in the hospital last night and he held the surgeon's hand to make it steady. Everything that needed to be done, God orchestrated it to make sure our mother came home. And if you believe that, you have to stick to that. You can't waver from it. If something didn't sound right or look right or smell right, that means it didn't work. She's safe now. It worked. Prayer works. But you can't ask everybody to pray for you. Everybody ain't praying for your success. Some people out there pray for your downfall. That's why I don't never do that. And you wouldn't have known about my mother being in the hospital if I wasn't doing this show. Believe me when I tell you this. Because it's not for show for me. And that's what a lot of people do it. A lot of people do it because they want sympathy. I believe that. People are posting on social media about prayer, not because they actually want the prayer, because they want sympathy. They want I'm sorry to hear about your mom. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your dad. My prayer hands all up. Ain't nobody praying for y'all. Stop asking these people to pray for y'all, and all they doing is putting a goddamn a symbol in the comments. Half the people that you get on your social media and ask to pray for you, and they throw them little prayer hands up, that's all they did was throw prayer hands up. Ain't there one of them get on their knees. Ain't there one of them go into a closet and pray. They threw a little prayer hand up for you, and you all up on it. Thank y'all for your prayers. Being deceived, the devil is a liar. You won't have me fall into that trap. And I don't care if you don't like it this morning, what I'm going to say to you. Stop putting on Facebook, pray for my mother, pray for my family. And somebody throw a prayer hand up there, and all of a sudden, everybody's, the prayer has been released, and everybody is healed. The devil is a liar. And stop letting emojis tell you that a prayer has been given to you. Because somebody put an emoji up, all of a sudden now, they prayed for us because an emoji's up. Come on, y'all. You better stop playing with God. That's not, God ain't happy about that. An emoji, you think God is up sitting high on the throne, looking down and saying, they put some prayer emojis up there. Boom, let me bless that. You really think that's how that works? I can tell you some more lies if that's what you're working with. I'm just being real with you this morning and transparent. And some of you may not like it, but I don't give a damn this morning, because here's what I understand this morning. First of all, I'm grateful that God healed my mother yesterday in that surgery. I'm forever grateful that that woman's going to be coming home. But I don't need to come on social media and ask for you to pray for my mother. Now, I thank you guys that are, now that I'm talking about it, I thank you for that. But I don't take that. Phyllis writes, somebody put prayer hands up in here earlier. I think Lily did, praying for your mom. I'm not going to take that personal. And you guess what? I'm not. And guess what else I'm not going to do? I'm not even taking it like Lily really praying for my mama. And I love Lily. She's a big fan of the show. But just because she threw prayer hands and said, I'm damn praying for your mama, that don't assure me she praying for my mom. I'm just saying, I don't know how y'all live like this. Some of y'all just ask for prayer just because you want sympathy. It ain't even about you. It should be about the person that's injured or the person that's sick. That's what's so sad about this. The people that are always on social media talking about pray for me because such and such. Why we got to pray for you because of somebody else's ailments? Why can't we pray for them? Isn't that selfish? That's some selfish stuff or what, eh? People be posting talking about pray for me, my mom in the hospital. Pray for you because your mom in the hospital? What about praying for your mom? People posted, eh? Pray for me because my son in the hospital. Pray for you? Why I gotta pray for you? Why can't I pray for your son? It's mind-boggling how we have let the internet control even our faith. I will not sell out to it. Oh, hell no, I will not sell out to it. So, I will not sell out to it. I will not sell out to it. And again, I hope I'm not offending anybody that is watching this morning. This is just how I feel. I don't believe that we should always be on Facebook telling somebody to pray for us. That's just my opinion. And you know why they doing it? Because they have taken the word in the Bible and they have taken it and used it to their knowledge. In other words, they see in the Bible it says when 2 and 3 come in agreement that he is in the midst. So they feel like they can post it on Facebook and now God's in the midst because people were commenting on it and sending emojis. The devil is a liar. Y'all keep falling for this, man. I'm telling you, the devil is cunning. He is cunning. He knows how to manipulate you and me, and he tries every chance he gets. And boy, we keep falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Okay, Evelyn, I'm not saying you do. Don't get offended now. I knew somebody was going to get mad. Evelyn Rich writes, when I put up prayer hands, I'm praying. There's nothing fake about me. I'm a true woman of God. I'm not saying you're not, Evelyn. Don't get mad at me this morning. I'm just saying that there's a lot of people that throw them prayer hands in the comments and ain't praying for nobody. That's all I'm saying. Y'all can be mad at me all you want, man. And again, I'm not saying you, Evelyn. Don't take it personal. But y'all know I'm right. You just don't want to believe it. And Lily writes, the picture taken is what kills me. Yeah. And don't you ever, look, I told my family a long time ago, boy, if I'm in the hospital and you little raggedy asses take a picture of me and put me on social media, when I get well, I'm kicking everybody's ass. So you put no goddamn pictures of me up in and I'm laying all in the hospital bed and tubes running all out of me, ain't brushed my teeth, ain't shaved, ass stinking, and you want to take pictures. Hey, pray for IMD. I will whoop your ass. You put me on social media. No, you ain't got to be your bad, Lily. See, I see now y'all want to apologize to me. Don't be exactly who you are. So Lily writes, I said all prayers for your mom, Dukes. My bad, I didn't text the word prayer. No, it's not your bad. You have not done anything wrong, Lily. I'm making an observation that people, and again, I'm not saying you, Lily. I'm not saying you, Evelyn. I'm saying people in general. That's why I don't post on social media, pray for me. I don't need your prayer hands. And I'm not saying y'all, please don't take it personal. I'm just saying I don't need your prayer hands. I don't. If you're not calling me praying with me, then don't tell me you praying for me. It's just as simple as that. Let me just take my glasses off so you can see my eyes so I can be simple with this. If you can't call to pray with me, then don't be posting you praying for me. It's just as simple as that. That's what I mean by fake stuff. And I'm not saying y'all are fake. I'm saying most folk just use the terminology I'm praying for you because it sounds good to them. They feel like they're coating your ego or making you feel special by telling you, I'm praying for you. And all the while, I ain't praying for no damn body. Some of y'all may not like it, but I'm just being honest this morning. You've been watching this show long enough. You know what this is. I know you're not mad, Evelyn. I just wanted to clear it up. I'm just clearing it up. So I'm just clearing it up. That's all. I'm not trying to say I don't appreciate you guys telling me you're praying for me and my mother's strength. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not that insensitive. But I do know that people post on Facebook, pray for me for other reasons. And it's sad. I seen it yesterday. It's like people can't wait to post their deaths, somebody being in the hospital. I mean, when did being in the hospital become so public now? When did that become the normal public announcement, public service announcement when somebody's in the hospital, eh? Yeah. I don't know, y'all. All right, it's time for open discussion, y'all. We did gospel song today. All right, we're going to run an ad. We're going to come back on the other side. We're going to give you wait a minute. No, Lily is so right. And even the prayer hands is actually two people high-fiving. It ain't even prayer hands. Oh, my God. Hold on, hey. Started. Lily, you are so funny, Lily. Lily said ain't that people high-fiving. They not even prayer hands. All right, Star Cheese on the board. I can't stand that. Broke my heart when someone posted a picture of my BFF laying on her deathbed. So insensitive. Yeah, I told my people, you better not ever post no goddamn. If you post a picture of me when I'm dead on social media, I'll come back and haunt the shit out of you. I promise you. Boo. Every night. Boo. Every night, I'm going to come back and I'm going to be in front of you taking pictures with my camera. Dead as hell. Take a picture of me. Take a picture of me dead. Boy, I'm coming back to get you. I'm going to come back with my own phone taking pictures of your ass while you sleep. You'll be like, what the hell? The devil is a liar. I can't. I'm just saying, though, y'all know I'm right. Y'all know I'm right. Some of y'all might be mad, but y'all gonna get over it. Y'all know I'm right. Y'all know it's some shenanigans. Y'all know people do certain things for attention. It's not even like they're seeking prayer. All right, Lily writes, I love when they say, don't ask no questions. It's none of y'all business, but pray for my family. Yes, Lily. Lily, thank you, folks. That's the funniest one. So Lily posts, she likes when people talk about don't ask no questions. It ain't none of y'all business. Just pray for my family. Then why you putting on there pray for your family then? If it ain't in nobody business. I still don't understand that one. Lily, thank you. Oh, my God. I'm telling you, people are just so messed up. People just like playing with God. I'm sorry. I just got to say it. People like playing with God. They just think it's okay. Not me. All right, so this is hilarious this morning. This is definitely hilarious. But I don't understand how folks quick to go on social media, pray for me, pray for my family. I'm not asking you to pray for me because I don't know what kind of prayer you praying. You ain't gonna hit me with the dumb shit. I'm gonna put some prayer hands up there. We good. You ain't praying for me, god damn it. And you put some high five hands in the comments. They ain't even prayers hands. They ain't even prayer hands. So I guess Charles Fuller decided he wanted to come into the fold today. On go, bro. So what's on go, brother? That mean you on the go? Oh, okay. So I don't think he can do the show today. I think he's on the go. He's got stuff going on. I meant to hit him early. I don't know. I've been running around doing some stuff this morning. So, all right. So let's. Good morning, Yoga Mind 550. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. Lily is off the hook this morning. Lily writes, "God knows I need prayer with the divorce thing I'm going through, but I have never put on Facebook. But who I choose to share it with knows." Hey, y'all. I understand what you're saying. In other words, Lily says she needs prayer for her divorce, but she has never posted on Facebook, "Please pray for me. I'm having a hard time with this divorce." She has only shared that with her immediate family and friends. And that's what's up, Lily. That's what's up. You know, if you're just tuning into the show, we're in open discussion this morning. First of all, we just got finished our gospel song of the day, Douglas Miller, "My Soul is Anchored," and then we began to talk in depth when it came to prayer and people on social media asking for prayer. And how does that work? Why do people feel comfortable doing that? I'm one of them people that don't. I don't like going on Facebook saying, no. And you know, the story came about, my mother's in the hospital. Okay. My mom's been in the hospital since Monday. And she had surgery done yesterday. And I was talking about how I didn't post it on Facebook. I didn't make a bunch of phone calls. I called one of my prayer warriors, and we prayed, and two in agreement puts God in the presence. So once I already prayed the blood of Jesus over my mother, and she came out of surgery, I was okay with everything. You know, I haven't been up to the hospital to see her yet. I'm gonna go today. But the reason why I wasn't at the hospital before I prayed for her is because I didn't want to go there feeling like we could lose her and not honoring God, because once you pray healing over someone, you have to believe that it's already done. You cannot go back. You cannot pray healing over someone, but yet mourn them while they're alive. It just doesn't work like that. So that's why I wrestle with that. You know, a lot of folks don't understand how I wrestle with things when it comes to that. Because at the end of the day, I want to do what's pleasing to God. So if I pray the blood of Jesus over my mother, it doesn't do me no good to go sit by her and be angry and upset and hurt that she's not coming home with me at that moment. That's a double standard, if you ask me. So that's what we've been talking about. That's what's up, Lily. Lily said she said her own prayer on her divorce, and God put everything into place. All right, so there it is. All right, so it's time for open discussion. DJ, no, let's play our ad. We're gonna come back on the other side. We're gonna get into this white man in Mount Laurel. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, man.
Hey, Tri-State area, do you need a car, a truck, or an SUV, but you got bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit? Then that's not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You should head down to VIP Auto Outlet. The address is 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You can also give them a call at 856-503-5175. That's 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. That's VIP Auto Outlet, 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Go get you a new vehicle. Tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD. is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Hey, do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. That's 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
So you say you had some of the best chicken and fish in the tri-state? Well, if you ain't had 3 B's fish and wings, then you lying to yourself. Go get you some of that fish and wings at 3 B's. They're located at Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. They're located again on Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Hey, y'all, come see what the buzz is about. 3 B's Fish and Wings, Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey. He's there Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Make sure you tell a brother that IMD sent you for the hookup. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Come see what the buzz is about.
All right, we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey, all the way to California, IEA, and every city and state and town in between. You are tuned into the Wake Up Show. All right, so it's open discussion this morning on the We Got You Wednesday Wake Up Show with IMD. So, all right, let's read the story that took place earlier in the week here in South Jersey. So a white man who was captured in a viral video harassing a black neighbor and shouting racial slurs was arrested Monday. Authorities said Edward Cagney Matthews, 45, of Mount Laurel, New Jersey, was charged with harassment and bias intimidation after a woman accused him of continually harassing her. The police department said in a statement Monday morning he was taken into custody Monday evening after a large crowd of protesters gathered outside his home. Footage shows Matthews repeatedly calling his neighbor the N-word and a monkey outside a home in Mount Laurel, about 20 miles east of Philadelphia. Matthews can be heard stating his address several times before walking away after a police officer responded to the scene. "Come fucking see me," Matthews said, according to the video. NBC News does not know what happened before or after the video, but Matthews' talents prompted dozens of protesters to gather outside his townhouse Monday afternoon as police officers guarded his door. The large crowd included some who reported Matthews to authorities in the past, which Mount Laurel Police Chief Stephen Reidner confirmed, but said those charges were either dismissed or no probable cause was ever found. According to the news station, Matthews told NBC Philadelphia that he admitted using racial slurs but denied being a racist. Well, all right. He said, "This is Matthews speaking. I've never been a racist," he said. "I've made mistakes, said racist slurs out of anger or being drunk. I may not be able to relate to the communities of color, but I am not racist." People are out here because they're angry. Southern Burlington County NAACP spokesperson Marcus Sibley said in an interview with the news station, they felt they could say the most horrible things to you can say to a black person. There will be no repercussions. Protesters could be seen cheering and throwing objects at the officers and Matthews as they escorted him out of his home into a police car around 7:30 on Monday evening. So Burlington County Prosecutor Scott Coffolina said during a news conference Monday evening that his office was also charging Matthews with assault after reviewing a video of the incident. I want to especially commend the victim who showed incredible restraint. That's what I was going to talk about. We're going to talk about this, y'all. Incredible restraint with somebody spewing awful, vile things at them, prosecutor said. The protesters had every right to be upset about this because this is despicable conduct. In a statement to NBC 10 News on Tuesday, Coffolina said protesters had damaged the property of Matthews' neighbors, adding it was unfortunate that some participants in yesterday's protest resorted to violence and destruction, and saying officials will review evidence from the scene. Ashley Gibson, a neighbor who said she and her mother were subjected to harassment, didn't believe Matthews was remorseful, NBC Philadelphia reported. It was coming to him, she said, and I have no regrets of what happened today. None. I did not mean this, Matthews told NBC Philadelphia. It was a lapse of judgment at the moment at my weakest point, and my anger got the best of me. However, the police department said it does not tolerate hate or bias intimidation in any form. This type of behavior is totally unacceptable. All right. This type of behavior is totally unacceptable. Mount Laurel Police wrote in a Facebook post, we can assure our residents that incidents like this are thoroughly investigated and that those who commit such offenses will be held accountable for their actions. It was unclear if Matthews had an attorney or not as of today. Efforts to reach him by phone were unsuccessful on Tuesday. Matthews is being held in the Burlington County Jail according to court records. He is being expected to appear in court later this week. All right, come to the board, y'all. All right, so our open discussion this morning is the New Jersey man arrested after video of racist rant goes viral, protesters outside his home. Oh, yeah, I know he lying. See, here's what, hey, you got your mic on and everything? All right, so how you talking? Well, here's my take on this. First of all, when we left the show Monday, DJ A, it was all over the news. I'm not on the news. It's all on my social media.
Right.
As I was driving you, after I dropped you off Monday, when I was driving, I started getting alerts on my social media, and the alerts were, pull up, we got time today. Right. I'm like, what the hell is all this? So I start looking, and it was a hashtag, we got time today, pull up to this man's home. Mm-hmm. So everybody on social media was getting wind of it. Right. It went viral. Well, first of all, I want to commend the African brother who stood his ground. Right. Because you're a bigger man than me. Like I always tell y'all, I'm saved, I love the Lord, but there's still work in process. If you seen the video, get in the comments and say, I seen the video. If you seen the white man and trying to, throw the nigga monkey at the black brother, just all I need to do is get in the comments and say, I seen the video. Because here's why I'm going to ask you this. And this is going to be a serious, true question. Get in the comments and just tell me you seen the video. That's all I need you to do. I seen the video. I seen the video. Right. Then I'm going to ask you a question because I know what mine is. A, I would have whooped his ass, I don't think I could have restrained myself. Right. Because he got so close to, he get in the comments if you seen the video.
And he got some size on him too.
Big white man.
Yeah, I think I'd have just straight knocked him out.
Yeah, I think the African dude wasn't a big guy neither.
It don't matter.
I think he might have been a little intimidated because the dude was big, the white boy was big. But hey, you're not calling me a nigga to my face.
Hell no.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Nope.
All right, Yoga Mind seen the video. I need you guys to get in the comments and just say, I seen the video, and then I'm going to ask you a hypothetical question. Okay? Heat Lab Studios seen it. All right. How would you would have responded? if you've seen the video, now I need you to tell me how. Now, be honest. Do not lie today, y'all. Do not lie to make yourself look good on the radio show this morning.
Just be honest.
Just be totally honest and transparent. What would have been your actions had that would have been you? If you was the African brother, what would you have done? If everybody got in there, I seen the video. Okay, Phyllis seen it, Evelyn seen it, Jay seen it, Nancy seen it. What would have been your response, A? Hey, what would you have done, A? You seen the video, A?
Yeah, I seen it. I did with a 2-piece. Bing, bing. Straight knocked him out.
Yeah, he said he done got 2-piece. He done got 2-piece with a side of biscuit.
Yeah, he just got it.
I need y'all to get in the comments now. Tell me what you would have done. Okay, and then I want to talk about it this morning. I need to be honest. You got to be honest, because this brother gets a lot of respect for this.
Yeah, because it couldn't have been me.
No, the brother alone. This is why people pulled up, I think.
Yeah.
Go ahead, A.
Well, right now, and today, in the age I am, he probably could have got away because I'm more.
You're older.
Yeah, I'm older. But when
and
if
you
I
got
was,
some bad knees, you don't want to knock you the fuck over.
No, I ain't worried about the knees, because if I got to fight, I'm going to fight.
Oh, yeah, you ain't going to worry about the knees.
Yeah. But in my younger day, bing, bing. He might not have got the bing, bing. He might have just got the bing. And he would have dropped.
Okay, if you're just tuning in, we're talking about the white guy in Mount Laurel on Monday. He did some racist rants, and the video went viral, right? All right. Okay, so he last studio writes he would have recorded it. Briggs Pryor writes, I would have knocked him out, IMD. Jay writes, I'd be in jail.
See?
Nancy writes, I too would have been headed off to jail. I would have whipped his ass twice. Okay. All right. Now that you guys have seen the video, I need you to be honest with you. What would you would have done? Evelyn writes, I would have punched him in the face and said, Lord, forgive me. Listen, I want to give that brother, we got to give him another big round of applause. Yeah. He needs a big round of applause because he put his arms, I was watching, he said, oh, he about to hit him. Oh, he about to hit him, right? He had his arms something like this. Yeah, I said, oh, he gonna get it to him.
And all he had to do was come back.
And the white dude, he did even crazy shit like this. Hey, he had a cup in his hand. He said, here, take this cup for the soup kitchen. But he was talking crazy. He was talking crazy. And then the boy that's recording him, right? It's to us. I didn't realize it. I thought the one that was recording was just somebody else. I didn't think he was with them. I thought it was just a neighbor or somebody catching it all.
African dude.
So there was another dude recording him.
Right.
So he looked smooth at the dude recording me. Say, I don't give a fuck you recording me, you fucking monkey. You fucking nigger. Keep recording me. Here's my address. Pull up. And guess what black people did?
Pulled up.
Pulled right the fuck
Pulled up. Pulled up.
Yo, when I started watching that shit Monday night, I was, look, y'all know I like my little, I like my high power black and mild. I went and got my blunt. I set my ass in my backyard. I put my TV outside. I said, let's go. I started watching this shit. And then I didn't even need my TV. We had so many corresponders.
Right.
Shout out to the people from Camden. There's a lot of people from Camden out there.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to talk about that too. I don't care. Y'all, hey, listen, I'm in my bag today. I'm going to talk about that too. Right. Now, to you Camden sideline reporters that I saw out there yesterday and Monday, all I'm going to say is keep that same energy when we have some shit going on in Camden.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that same energy when we have some things going on in Camden. I don't see y'all. I'm not going to piss y'all off this morning, but I seen some black and brown people that I know personally down in Mount Laurel. Come on, y'all. We need to get it video live popping. And I know what it is. A lot of y'all, some ambulance chasers. I'm just going to be honest with you. Somebody hit me up. IMD, you ain't down in Mount Laurel? Hell no, nigga. No. Somebody, you media, ain't you? I ain't got to go. Shit. There's enough of y'all running around out there with phones out to bring me the story. Shit. I ain't got to go. And sure enough, I was like, I'm not going to that shit. Right. I'm going to sit in my backyard and watch. I'm not going out there. Not saying I'm not down with the protesting and all that. I tell you, that's a young man's thing. But I seen some folks from Camden out there reporting like they was Channel 6 yesterday, right? And all I'm saying is keep that same energy with them dope fiends downtown. Mm-hmm. Keep that same energy with them people that we can't go in our parks. Keep that same energy. You quick to run out of town to protest. I don't see nobody protesting in Camden about shit.
About nothing.
Why we gotta listen? Now I know we don't have a white man in Camden calling us a nigger. That ain't going down. I get all that.
But
why are we not protesting the drug dealers that are taking over our streets?
Other issues.
Why are we not protesting that? Why are we not protesting that? I don't see y'all hundreds and thousands deep out here at the park protesting about what's going on in our city. You're quick to run across town, though.
How about the drug fiends, the fiends? All those fiends walking around, shooting up while they walk down the street or standing. How about the contamination of the soil that's on Chestnut Street? A big pile of it by people's houses. They breathing in that contamination. Nobody protesting about that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you need to go right down Chestnut Street in South Camden. You'll see that big pile in this waste.
I get you, Yoga Mind by. Yoga Mind said they ain't protesting the drug dealers because many of them are living off that money. Hey, listen, don't come at me, dope dealers in Camden. Don't do that to yourself. I'm just saying, if we can run to Mount Laurel and protest, what the hell? Why can't we protest here? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Listen, keep that same energy. Now we were talking about the white man in Mount Laurel, and we wanted to know. I wanted to know what you would have done. So a lot of y'all are saying the same thing. I think the only one that said they wouldn't have pushed him in the face was Heat Lab Studio. He said Heat Lab Studio said we would just record it, let it be known that he's a racist.
Right, that's what they did.
So they did that. So this all took place on Monday. Now after the protest was going on, which was a good thing to do, that police came, and then this is another thing. This is the part of the video that I wanted y'all to see that I want to talk about. Did you see when the police came? Did you watch the whole video, eh?
I ain't watched the whole video.
When the police finally showed up, the white man even got more irate.
Because he thought they were going to protect him.
He said it.
And be on his side.
He did it. He said it. He said, hey, he knew the cop by name. Let's just say Paul.
Okay.
He said, hey, Paul, go tell that nigger who I am and get his ass out of here.
Wow.
Now, Paul says to him, hey, Steve, go on home. We got this.
Right.
You can tell they knew each other because they called each other by first name.
Right.
That's what we call white privilege.
Yep.
This exactly to my white folks that are watching. Watch the end of yesterday. Watch the end of the video in Mount Laurel. Now, I was mad at them calling the brother a nigger and a coon, looking at the other boy, you fucking coon, you monkey. That really had me
they
mad.
didn't arrest him at first.
They didn't. That's what made people mad, eh?
First.
The way he was, because, listen, I got arrested for terroristic threats before, and that's exactly what he was doing.
That's what it is.
He was shooting terroristic threats, and now you know what the cop told him to do? Go home.
Right.
Cop walked up to the black dude and said, somebody called a cop. Black dude said, yeah, motherfucker, me.
Right.
Because of him. Now, if that was flipped, if that was a white man calling a cop on a black man, and the black man told the cop, go tell that cracker who I am.
You be in jail.
You'd be right in jail.
Then
right then and there, they would have locked him up.
They would lock him right in there.
That white privilege is something, boy. That white privilege is something, boy. Them cops need to be reprimanded.
Right.
That cop need to be reprimanded. Now, Briggs, we all know Mount Laurel. We know how Mount Laurel is. Briggs, you may live in Florida now, but you from Jersey. You know how Mount Laurel ain't changed, goddammit.
No.
Man, I promise you, I don't know if I could have stood there and let him call me all them names, eh?
I know I couldn't.
I don't know if I could have stood there and let him call me all them names, man. I don't know, man. And you know what? That's why. And if you're just tuning into the show, what happened was when the video went viral, I think our people saw that he didn't defend himself like we would have.
Right.
And that's what made people gravitate to him.
Defend him.
They wanted to defend the fact that you call this man all these names and he never not once punched you in your goddamn face. And then the white man throwing out his address. Y'all want to see me? I'm at such and such, such and such. Pull up. Black people said, okay, we pulling the fuck up. I'm proud of my people for doing that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say this. I talk a lot of shit. You know, I'm always hard on people. But when people do stuff like this, that's what we need to do to show white America we look out for each other. See, if we stop killing each other, we stop feeding each other these drugs, then maybe we can get some respect in this country.
Right, because we have none.
Because we don't have no respect in this country. And that
No,
video,
not just the country, the whole world.
the whole world, that video said it all too.
Ain't got no
The white man had no respect for us. And then he going, and this is what look, listen, my white people that are watching, I know you watch the show. Some of y'all don't get in comments because you don't want me coming at you. I understand, I get it. White people, stop saying racist shit, and then when you get caught saying you're not a racist.
Right.
Knock it the fuck off. Stop getting caught saying racist shit and then try to backtrack and say, oh, I was angry.
But that's when you tell the truth, when you're angry.
Or drunk.
Yes, you always tell the truth.
That's their line. I was drinking or I was angry.
That was the truth.
I was always told a drunk person speaks a sober mind.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
So that's how you really feel, white man.
Exactly.
Now all of a sudden your ass got caught and they're going to run your ass out of that goddamn complex.
Yeah,
now all of a sudden, I'm not racist. I'm not racist. Nigga, the video says another thing. Sure was racist to me. Couldn't wait to call them niggas and monkeys and all kind of shit.
Exactly.
Don't no non-racist person say that.
Nope.
I don't understand this.
Sad.
Okay, Yoga Mind, thank you for this comment. Let's get to it. Yoga Mind Bod writes, that racist man had been in trouble
before
all last week for that dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
I work in deep Mount Laurel and go to lunch and shop out there. They out here, y'all. I don't know who calling me. So they still out there, Phyllis? I mean, Yoga Mind Bod? They still out there protesting in front of his house? He gonna have to move, eh?
Yeah.
And they said he owned the business. Yeah, been there gonna thrive now. That's what you get.
Yeah.
I don't feel sorry for that white man. I feel sorry for the people that live down in that area, that live around him.
Right.
Phyllis Powell writes, Mount Laurel Township need to look at my son play Little League football. They're like, what we doing here? I can't read this here. It's not legible for me. Mount Laurel Township need to look at my son play Little League football. They look, I can't understand it, Yoga Mind Bod. Phyllis. Okay, Yoga Mind Bod is saying, no, the racism is out there real in Mount Laurel.
Right.
Thank you for that, Yoga Mind Bod. Jay writes, I never seen a monkey with wool hair. Okay. I see where you was going, but okay, Jay.
Right.
Nancy writes, the video went worldwide. Yes, it did. What would you have done if that was you in that video? I'm sorry, y'all. I'd have knocked him smooth the hell out. We would both went to jail because I'd have knocked him out first. I just want to give props to the community for stepping up. I know I'm messing with y'all. I'm a little hard on y'all talking about had that same energy in Camden, but I'm just messing with y'all. What I want to say is I want to commend us as a community because it took for that video to go viral for us to say, you know what? We're going to come to the protection of this black brother.
Yeah.
Because they saw that he was being violated, he was being disrespected, and he kept his composure.
Yes, he did.
He kept his composure throughout it all. He yelled, he said some shit, but he didn't get off that porch and knock his ass out.
He didn't get irate, didn't yell, didn't holler. Okay.
So I do believe that young man needs a lot of credit, needs a lot of, he needs a big hand for that, man. Lily talking about nobody would have got a chance to pull up because I would have pulled out. I know that's right, Lily. You know you speak my language, Lily, when you speak like that. But I'm just saying, though, I just want to take this moment out and say, if we could do this, then we can do a lot more things.
Right.
Yesterday and Monday was an example to me that if we came together, we are unstoppable. And we all know this, but we have to practice this more.
Right.
To show white America that we are in it for each other.
Yes.
Because white America is quick to say, well, if you want us to respect y'all, then why do y'all kill each other? Exactly. That's their comeback all the time.
All the time.
Well, I want to say to white America, we're here for change. We're here to grow as a people. The black community has had enough. We've had enough. I know I'm tired of racism. I'm tired of hearing and talking about racism. It's annoying. It's draining. I'm tired of hearing about it. It's never going to die, y'all. You know this. I say this all the time. Never going to die. We just have to get better with living amongst each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Like I said it to a white person yesterday. I don't care if you racist. If you want to be racist. But keep that shit in your house. That's just my motto on it. I'm not going to sit here and try to change every white person's mind in America about black people.
Won't be able to do it anymore.
Won't be able to do it. Ain't enough time in the universe to do that. But what I will say to my white America that is watching, if you are racist and you got racist undertones, you got racist thoughts, you got racist words you want to use, I suggest you use that shit in the confines of your own home. And don't get on social media. And don't let nobody record your dumb ass. If you're going to be racist, be racist. I don't give a shit.
Right.
Keep that shit in your house, though. Don't go knocking on neighbors' doors calling them niggas and monkeys. Keep that shit in your house. Because when you do that, this is what happens. Somebody going to pull up on your ass. And they pulled up on your ass. And now he up on something. Now he copping pleas.
Yeah.
I'm not racist. I was angry and my anger got the... Man, knock that bullshit off. I would respect you more if you just said, you know what? I hate niggas. Yeah, I said it. They caught me, whatever. I would respect you more if you just be honest with yourself. But how the hell you going... We watched you on video call a man a nigga, a monkey, go back to Africa, go back to where the fuck you come from, all of the racist terminologies and above, but yet 48 hours you want us to believe you ain't racist? You got to be the dumbest white man I ever seen in my life. You racist, homie. Own that shit. He ain't racist now because he can't go back to that goddamn complex. I don't know what he's going to do, but you know what I told somebody? I said, go ahead and rent it to me. I'll move in.
Right.
Go ahead and rent it to me. I'll rent it out to somebody or something. I'll take it off their hands. Because how that work? Hey, you and because was it condos?
He could own it.
Oh, yeah. If you own that condo, you ain't got to go nowhere.
Could own it.
Shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I want to know who was.
All right, so Lily writes, he was making a point that he was American more than being black. Phyllis Powell writes, okay, Mr. Turner, that's what I call him. Heat Lab got a good one. Heat Lab Studio writes, wonder how much time will he serve?
He knows the police department. What'd I tell you?
Yeah, he know the police. He know the police officers.
Yeah, he knows them. They just there to sit there so he can cool off and things can cool down a little bit. That's all that is. He probably knows the judge. Judge will give him a fine. Then spend a couple more days in jail. He'll be out.
Nancy writes, no, that's his ex-wife's condo.
Wait a minute.
Is that true, Nancy? Is that a fact check?
Does she own it, the ex-wife?
Mm-hmm. That's weird.
So, yeah. Because it's the ex-wife's condo and she still owns it. Wait a minute.
I don't know, but he can't go back there.
Nah, they're not going to let him come back
He can't go back there, y'all. He should not be able to go back there. All right, so Lily writes, he's not going to do a day in jail because he can say what he wants. Honestly, they're trying to get him for the spitting because he spit on him too. That's another thing. I'd have whooped his ass. You ain't spitting on me, calling me a nigga and a monkey and you this close. Oh, hell no. Hell no, y'all. I'd have whooped his ass. I'd have whooped his ass. That's another reason why this black brother gets a lot of respect for holding his restraint.
No way.
Because ain't no way in hell you spitting on me, calling me a monkey and a nigga this close to my face and still walk away?
No.
Ain't no way in hell. I don't give a damn how big that white man was. Somebody gonna get their ass whooped. It's either gonna be you or it's gonna be me. But you not walking away from here okay after spitting on me and calling me a nigga and a monkey.
It won't be me because, like I said, that two-piece, bing, bang, or hit him in the chin and hit him in the damn, right here in his temple. Bing, bang. Bring him up just to drop him down. Trust me, he ain't getting back up till the paramedics get there. Shit.
I couldn't. Hey, he's a bigger man than me. That's why we all should be giving props to that brother.
Yeah.
And I think that's why people rallied around him, man.
Right.
Because they saw the video. They saw that this brother did not lose his temper. He kept his hands to himself, even though everybody wanted to whoop that white man ass.
Came to his back,
and they came to his rescue. And I believe this was a pivotal moment for us as a Black community in our area.
Right.
You know, because it shows that, you know, white people, y'all can't just talk to us any old kind of way. And this is what I'm gonna take from this story. White people, you cannot just think you can say whatever you want to say to us without any repercussions.
Exactly.
This is why white America feels though they can do and act the way they want to with us, because they feel like there is no repercussion.
No.
Just change that narrative.
Yep. And it starts from yesterday.
Starts from yesterday. Let's change that narrative.
Change it.
Maybe now you sons of bitches are, I'm gonna say it right now. I don't care what you do in your own house.
Right.
You can be in your own house and use the nigger word 1,000,000 times. If I don't hear it, my people don't hear it, I don't care. That's your home. But once you step out of that house, you're going to respect me like the next man. And if you can't do that, we're going to bring some accountability to your ass.
Right.
And this is why I'm excited about our race today. Because now we had some bad apples up there throwing bricks at his house and shit like that. And I was like, what the fuck ever? What y'all think? They're talking about that. Well, they're throwing bricks at people's houses. This is not why we're here. Yeah, the fuck we are. Yeah. A brick or two ain't never hurt nobody that's racist.
They didn't get locked up either, did they?
No, they didn't.
All right.
But you have to let other white people know this is what can happen to you if you do it.
Right.
And I don't
We're not condoning violence.
Exactly.
No, we're not.
We don't advocate violence. It's not what we're doing here. But me and DJ and myself are quite aware to this. Maybe if other white folks see this, maybe other white folks think twice before they start the race. Because I've been out and seen some racial rants. Hell, I had it happen to me before. It was in a car flying by, but they did it. Right. I was in Levittown one time walking from my house to the produce place. And a car of white boys rolled by. Nigger, get out of this town.
That happened to me in Collinswood.
Nigger!
I was walking, it was like 2 a.m. And I missed the train. So I'm walking down White Horse Pike, and I was in Collinswood, like 2, 3 a.m. Call for white boys. Get out of here, niggas, start throwing balls at me.
Yeah.
I ain't say nothing.
Hell no, you
started
get your
walking
ass fast.
fast.
I bet you started walking faster than you.
I ain't say nothing.
I mean, we've all listen. I don't think a Black person watching the show today has not experienced some type of racism,
some form.
We've all had it happen to us, man. I'm telling you, man. We've all had it happen to us as a Black person in this country. So I know every Black person that's watching this show has had somebody call them a nigger, a monkey, and it might not have been close. You know, it might have been on the phone, might have been yelled at you, but we've all had that happen.
Or just made you feel uncomfortable.
Or they say it again, or just made you feel uncomfortable.
Like when you go into their stores and they follow you.
Oh, yeah.
And you're the only Black, but they ain't following nobody else but you.
Make you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And what we understand to be is, I think this is so needed, is because it needs to show racist white people that if you too can go viral,
right?
You too can have 100, 200 people up in front of your goddamn house protesting, telling your ass to come outside.
Right.
See, this is why I'm so excited about what took place. I'm not happy that the brother had to witness that racist, but I'm glad this happened. I'm glad this happened because racist white America needs to see that we're not just going to sit back and allow y'all to keep being racist towards us.
Exactly.
Again, if you want to be a racist bigot in your home, then you be a racist bigot in your home. But once you leave your house and you start spewing words of hate and words of racism, then all bets are off.
Right. You don't like me, you don't like me. Don't say nothing to me. That's all. Keep it moving.
Oh, so Yoga Mind Boss says a white woman called her nigger in the car and flew by.
Yeah, in the car.
And Yoga Mind Boss says she followed her ass to Walmart. Walked up in Walmart, found the lady in Walmart, and the lady was shocked when she walked up on her.
I
Like,
bet
oh,
she
shit.
was.
And she told her, now, you lucky I wasn't somebody else.
Right,
Or it'll be
exactly.
something different. I know that.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta let them know. Gotta let them know.
You can't let these white people just keep
doing what they
spewing
want to
hate.
do. Exactly.
And don't think that, as long as I say it all the time, as long as they don't have any repercussions, they're going to feel like they can do and say whatever they want. They already feel privileged in this country anyway.
Right.
So I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't get it at all. But I'm excited about it. Thank you so much. All right, now I got to end the show early today. I have to shoot to Philly, and I got to go visit my mother in the hospital. So we're going to end the show right there. Hey, any final thoughts you want to say? Because you're not here tomorrow, right? We're not here tomorrow. We're back on Friday.
Not here tomorrow.
Hey, he's got it on. What you got to get done tomorrow, eh?
I got to see my heart doctor.
He's got to go see his heart doctor tomorrow. So we're going to take the day off tomorrow for A to get himself together.
Yeah.
But we'll be back Friday with our Fashion Funny Fitness Friday show. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday I will be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania this Sunday. Let me get the information for y'all. Poetry Meets Comedy is on tour. The brand is growing. I'm getting bookings out of this world. I'm super excited about that. So my schedule for the weekend. So Sunday night is my next scheduled stage appearance, Sunday night. I will be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Shout out to Teary Eye Promotions for the booking. I truly appreciate that. So this Sunday, I will be in Philadelphia with some heavy hitter comedians. All right, we're going to be, I'm trying to find out where the flyer at with all the information on it. Let me get the flyer with all the information for you guys before we get out of here. So if you're not doing nothing Sunday, come see me Sunday. Come see me on Sunday. All right, let me get the flyer up for you guys. Come see me on Sunday. I'm in Philadelphia Sunday. Okay, we are at Sunday, July 11th in Philadelphia. Teary Eyes Entertainment presents the Summer Comedy Jam. We're starring Smokey Suarez, Teddy Carpenter, hosted by Philadelphia's own Two Ray, featuring Chukia, Tipsy Joe, and yours truly, IMD. All right, so let's find out where this is at, because I don't even know where it's at. All right, so it's at the Northwest Community Arts Center, 5637 Germantown Avenue, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Showtime is at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6 p.m. All right, general admission is $30 per ticket. So it all goes down this Sunday. It all goes down this Sunday, July 11th, at the Northwest Community Arts Center, 5607 Germantown Avenue, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Hosted by Philadelphia's own Two Ray, starring Smokey Suarez, Teddy Carpenter, featuring Tipsy Joe, Chuchia, and your boy IMD. So it's going to be a great time Sunday, Philly. I'm on my way to y'all. Get ready, baby. Happy birthday to Evelyn Rich. Celebrate her birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Evelyn. I hope you enjoy your day, beautiful.
Happy early birthday.
Happy birthday. Go get drunk. No, don't go get drunk. Act like you're getting drunk and then tell me about it. All right, so thank you so much. Heat Lab Studio says, peace, IMD, great show. Thank you so much. Oh, so Phyllis writes, they did say the judge dismissed all cases. He had something going on with him and the judge. Yup. White privilege, Phyllis. That's why he acted like that. Watch the video. That's why I asked y'all, did you watch the video? Get in the comments or watch the video. The video was sickening watching him call our brother those derogatory names. But the video got even more sickening how he kept saying, nothing's going to happen to me. Mm-hmm. Call the cops. I don't care. Nothing going to happen to me. White privilege.
White privilege at its best.
He knew the police officer. He probably know the judge. Like you said, Phyllis. He probably know councilmen and all that shit. But all I'm going to say is this. Racist white people, don't ever give your address out on social media.
But the thing is, he's going to have to worry about now. They're going to have to make an example of him whether they like it or not.
Who, the police?
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to have to.
And the judge.
They're
going to have to make an example out of him. I don't give a frick how long they know him.
Yeah, because if they don't,
it's going to get much worse.
He can't go back to that complex.
No, sir. And the NAACP showed up too. Oh, yeah.
He can't go back to that
complex.
complex.
He's done.
He can't go back to that complex, that's for sure.
No.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave the show right there. That's going to conclude today's show. It has been a We Got You Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, July 7th, 2021. I thank you guys for showing in. I apologize that we have to shut the show off early today. But again, I have to run to Philadelphia and take care of some business. Then I'm going to visit my mother. And then DJ A has an appointment tomorrow, so we're not going to do tomorrow's show. We'll be back on Friday with our Fashion Funny Fitness Friday show. Make sure you guys are sharing the show with your family and friends. Let them know you're tuned into the Wake Up Show each and every day, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. right here on WCMD Media, YouTube, Facebook page, and all that good stuff. I thank y'all so much for tuning into the show. I love you with the love of God. This show may bear my name, The Wake Up Show with IMD, but this is not my show. This is your show, Yoga Mind 550. This is your show, Star G. This is your show, Briggs Pryor. This is your show, Phyllis Powell. This is your show, Heat Lab Studios. This is definitely your show, Miss Evelyn Rich. I thank y'all so much. Enjoy the rest of your day today. All right, it's going to be hot out there, oppressive heat. Make sure you check on the elderly. Make sure your air conditioner is working. Make sure your filters are cleaned out and all that good stuff, man. Please have a good day out there. Let's stay cool out there. Be safe out there. I'll be back on Friday. With that being said, love God, live life to the fullest, and along the way, take time out to love yourself. Till Friday morning, we'll see y'all again. Peace.